Hey gamers, it's me. It's the usual person who's here when you come here. I'm gonna advance the chapter now. I'm gonna click the advanced chapter button. I'm gonna stop talking about nonsense. I think I've got everything. I'm like 70% sure I've got everything. There were no more events. We looked in town. There were no more events. These ones might be long, by the way. We might not be able to talk about YouTube being bad. It's just every website just gets worse and worse. I don't know, man. Twitch has always been on a campaign to make itself worse every day for its entire lifespan. That's just what Twitch does. That's normal. Google. You tried Googling anything recently? I have a thing on... You might have noticed. The one time I used a Google clip in the video, no AI overview at the top of that Google search. I have an ad on that just means I don't... I think it still does generate the AI overview. So, like, I'm still destroying the planet every time I use Google. But I don't have to scroll past that before I can look at the actual results. It's an interesting decision to just add more and more shit that you have to scroll past before you get to the results. But there's like, you got the AI overview, then you have like some random paragraph picked from a random web page with no context. And then you have like 3 different ads, and then you get to the actual search. It's an interesting way to do things. Like I say, I'm not particularly old, but I have the soul of an old man. They were living by the sword when my spirit was born. So, oh. Internet is constantly becoming less interesting every day. As a person who lives on the internet, you know, it's sad for me. It's just more ads, less content every day. Just a little bit. The slider shifts slightly. Always in the same direction. I do use as many ad blocks as possible all of the time. And you know what? You should use an ad block. I don't actually get money from ads on YouTube. I don't know if they play ads on these videos. They probably do. But I don't get nothing from that. But I get money from ads on Twitch. I get like fractions of a penny every time someone watches one of those ads. You know what I'd tell you? Don't watch those ads. You can skip them. Skip them. I haven't turned down to the minimum amount, but there is a minimum amount of ads on Twitch. Sorry, I've been doing the thing again where I just wait. We got bandits. I think I must be clicking at the exact same time it's trying to scroll the text every time. I could do a recap of these cutscenes if I've waited too much. Deanna says she's found the guys who stole the horses, and it's the Neem bandits. And Reese and Water like, I've not heard about this Neem bandit situation. Tell me more. And she's like, well, you know, crime. They're the guys who do that. They have like a monopoly on crime in this area. Every crime that wasn't done by the Crow brothers, it's the Neem bandits. So it was pretty likely it was the Neem bandits, but I guess she just had to be sure. So then they decide to petition the king to give them an army so they can get their horses back because they really like the horses. That's what happened. Do I really need to go fight bandits? Are you sure? There's actually more than 1,000 bandits. There's kind of a lot of bandits. Has he considered asking Volo? Give us Volo dollars and we'll take out the bandits. Gotta kill all 1,000. You got 2 days, and then you'll be branded a traitor and your title's forfeited. Oh, don't bother. King's real rude to your poor boy Reese. Really puts him through the ringer. It's not okay. It's not nice, man. Let's see what a little gang of brats can do. And that's Dracula. The other guy just has the Dracula cape, but that guy's got the Dracula hairline and the Dracula head. Why don't you go for a walk, Reese? That'll solve all your problems. We have 2 days, Tiana. We don't have time for a walk. Okay, but we do have 3 little things popping up there. There's a town events for the next mission. These will give us extra objectives, optional objectives. They'll give us a reward if we can do them. And I think it's like that for all the main missions from now on. It's just that first one we didn't do it for. Seeing used to that. Man stole his ring. Must have been one of those bandits. His quest is he wants the ring to come back. He don't want the ring to still be gone. I feel like I don't feel like the particular. Look, listen. It gives a lot of text for these side missions. It tells you in great detail what this ring meant to the poor boy, how upset he is that it's gone, how much he wishes he had his ring back. I feel like it could just say, go get ring for man, or just go get ring, find ring, retrieve ring, and that's all. And it could either that or make him like a character who has stuff outside of wanting his ring back. The middle ground here sucks because it's just wasting my time with a lot of dialogue about a ring that I don't particularly care about. What does it mean to me? It's like I get more points if I find it. Just say go get ring. Just give me a list. Number 1, go get ring. Number 2, whatever Valerie's saying right now. There's so much dialogue in this. So much very flat, very dry dialogue. And I don't know, with sometimes the story's got a little there's a little sauce there. I can't be using that as my only way of saying it's okay. But there's so much intermittent stuff in between the story. As it's just telling us about the bounty hunting system. There's a bounty hunting system. We can probably look at the bounty hunting list. Anyone's allowed to bounty hunt. We got such war expenses. We got horse expenses. We got buying new lances after the previous one exploded expenses. Hey, that's very convenient. This guy's killed 50 dudes. Those Kroll brothers that killed like 12. And that were a high estimate. We're moving up in the world. This is where it gets real. Chapter 2. How do I look at that? Dean, can you shift over? Oh. Okay, well, there's not many people on the bounty hunting board right now. Sylvis. That's quite a lot. But she is the best sniper around. She said so. She comes with a really good bow and really good arrows. These arrows are great. So she'll do a lot of damage. Overwatch? Gonna cut that part out where I said Overwatch and then complete silence for 20 seconds. So Overwatch is, you know, you set up, you do your Overwatch. If a guy walks into range, you'll fire at them. But if the shot hits, that's their turn. That's their moves over. So you know that's pretty handy. That's what you'd want to use Overwatch for. It does a lot of damage because she has really good arrows, but also takes away the turn. Problem is you can't move and then Overwatch. You gotta stand still if you want to Overwatch. Same as aim. Deadeye's interesting too. You can shoot further than usual. Again, can't move. But you can shoot out to 3 range with a regular bow. You can take an accuracy hit, but she has got 18 bow skill. She's pretty good with the bow. She can use crossbows too, and she's alright with them. Treat level as +7 for using weapons. She has hide. She's standing in trees. They can't see her. They won't know she's there on Overwatch. I don't know if the AI play around Overwatch anyway, but you know. If people won't target while she's standing still. And she has Mim. This is a skill that doesn't do anything. It can only trigger 5 times per map, and it does nothing. That's interesting. I think it's Silver's time. I think we could use her out there on the front. Now, our boy Dean. Dean, that's a little pricey. It's a little much, brother. We've only got so much war expenses. Of course we're hiring Dean. It'd be insane to not hire Dean at a time like this. Maybe we'll leave Ruby and I mean, Ruby's very affordable. We'll come back to you, Ruby. Haven't been to the Abbey yet. Got no bloody herbs. The only place the herbs grow is the Neem Mountain. Follow back, there's 1,000 bandits in the way. I can't pick up these herbs if there's 1,000 bandits in the way. I can only use orbs. That's what she's saying. But we'll get the herbs. Could have just been a list. Number 1, get ring. Number 2, capture the man or kill him. Probably kill him. It's really hard to capture people. We did it once, and we stole a bow and arrow, and I think Ruby has the bow and arrow now? Probably need to get that back. Now Axel is necessary for this one. The pirate from behind the screens. Not often much to do there. I think it's definitely Volo time. Although, Volo, $2,000. $2,000 worth of Volo right here. He does have a skill that means he gets gold for killing people. The amount of gold he gets for killing people is like, he'll get like 50 for doing a murder. It's gonna take a lot of murders for him to, you know, pay back the asking price, but he's pretty good at killing people, so he'll make a dent in it. Let me check my squad right now. I don't know how many people I get. I've only hired 4. I could definitely hire another. Could hire a Ruby, right? I mean, I have more than 4, obviously. I have all my original people. Reese and water required on this. If I want to send Leon, which I normally do because he does have deathmatch, although Volo also has deathmatch. But Leon can ride a horse and use deathmatch. We got some gamers over there. We might even want to bring the healer this time. I mean, we might. We could also just buy some juice. I might This bit might get cut out. I'm gonna squiggle around and just see if I've got money to do things. Sorry, Wad. I know you'd probably prefer to have a horse that doesn't suck. Ruby could have gotten a horse too. It's tough, but we do get a bunch more units on this mission. You get a lot of units in this game. Wad needs a horse. It's ridiculous to not have a horse for Wad. He's so good. Can he even feed someone? Hang on. Where's that? Kingfisher Pavilion is that? Yeah, food's allowed? Could buy shrimp bisque. Could buy a lot of things that are very expensive. So, buying food gives you stat bonuses, but you don't know what the bonus is going to be unless you look up a guide. And it also gives them happiness depending on whether they like the food or not. Happiness is an invisible stat that for some units doesn't do anything, and for some units determines whether or not their story is going to progress at certain points in the game. And you can get happiness from deploying people on maps, but you can also get it from feeding them. Like in real life. It's the X guy again. Listen, it says Lance and X, and it's actually X and Lance. That's ridiculous. It's not my fault. It's everyone else's fault. Okay, it only has a crap spear. You could definitely use another iron spear. It's pricey though. We're not made of money. Maybe you have to make do for now. I'm more willing to spend money on my son Dean, if I can find him in the menu. Also, Iron X is pretty cheap. What about Battle Axe? It weighs 10. That's durability B. It's brand new. It's fresh out of the box Battle Axe. Hit's bad, I think. I think hit divided by 10 being lower is worse. Yeah, the Iron X is more accurate than the Log Splitter. Let's just get him another Iron X. He gets through them. I mean, he ain't finished his old one, but he will soon. This isn't why you buy juice. I've walked in the room and I don't know why I'm here again. Keeps happening. Okay, that's the orb store. We can buy orbs now. If someone wanted a shield as well. Ruby wanted a shield. That's why I wanted to do the menu. Actually, can you use a shield? It's fine, because he's not coming. So we have we have 2 juice that's not coming with me. We don't need any more juice. I've changed my mind. This has been a lot of setup, I'm sorry. Buy a really crap shield for Adel, if you can use one. I'm seeing shields lighting up. $800, huh? It's pricey. It's pricey. Don't leave a lot for emergencies. He did equip it right away. Yeah, and we need one for bloody Ruby as well. But that'll be later. I mean, we can always just trade stuff around. Reese doesn't need his shields all the time, right? He only needs them once a blue moon when he actually decides to go on a mission. Alright, it's time. I am sure I want to progress. Got bandits to suppress. Alright, well, first, Charlotte can fuck off. We're doing a Noah's Urna kind of strategy. Sorry, Albert. And sorry, Adol. Christine, why are you in? Did I miscalculate? Or did I plan to send Adol and Lance Leon? Because that makes sense. That's a good idea. Good thinking, me. Two guys, both on horses, having a great time. Alright. Send it and see what happens. This is where it gets real. The real Berwick saga starts here. Bridge is broken. I can confirm. Just can't finish by nightfall. It's fine. It's fine. Now, we do have a secret objective to finish this within 18 turns. Which is tricky, especially if you go for a full clear. You'll see. There's a bunch of optional stuff. A lot of maps in this. Once you've like done everything and completed the objective and killed all the enemies, you have to kind of stand around for a while for more bosses to show up. If you want the full reward. You have 50 guys. Unbelievable. It's talk like this, which is why people want to kill you. This map, by the way, absolutely chock full of bosses. You would not believe the amount of bosses. It's 3 more units. Special event conditions. Let Reese talk to Zen, Kramer, and Fair. Is it Zen, by the way? Is that how you say CZN? Hey, it's Zen. She's a knife user. Knives do 1+ alpha damage. Beautiful. She has many skills. Watchful's kind of... It's one that you'll forget about, but also one that's kind of handy. Mostly... May steal another quick time on hits. Pretty nice. That's kind of cool. I didn't know she had that, actually. Search is important, but we have a boy for that. I forgot that Zen came on this map, and the whole plan was to send Axel to this house. That's the whole reason he's here, is to go look at that house. And it turns out we might have been fine not putting Axel out there. It's fine. Hey, if you go straight down, this guy has a sword breaker, which is a knife that has a 1/3 chance to break a sword when you hit someone holding a sword. Nasty as fuck. So we're gonna run this way with them. What happened to him? He's got a bag of juice. Gotta get him. Gotta get his juice. Hey, here's Kramer. Kramer he's pretty decent. He's got a lot of strength. He's pretty good stabber. He also has arrow bin, which is always great. He can knock away an enemy's shield, which the description's just the activation rate. And stuff about climbing, don't worry about it. Mostly he just hits people good with a sword, and he's had to shoot with arrows. Those are the important things. And here's Fair. Fair's a Myrmidon. And Myrmidon's in Fire Emblem, not that this is Fire Emblem. They're real quick, and they had to hit. And they're pretty good with the sword. That's their whole thing. This cutlass means she can hit twice. Fair's lots of abilities for hitting people with the sword good, and also breaking all of her swords. Like Parry, it's a good skill, breaks your sword. Yada, it's a good skill. Sunder's pretty nice. The problem is, a lot of the time when you use this, it's not going to do anything, but Sometimes it will do a thing and then the enemy will explode. Crits in this do ludicrous amounts of damage. This guy does have a vulner. He does drop it though. Don't need stabbing with a thief. The plan is that Faye won't get hit off this 14%. That's the strat. Faye does not have a lot of health if you... 14%? The plan worked. And it's a hit. And it's the second hit. Kramer should be able to finish him off. Had a feeling they were coming. It's fine. The cat ain't nothing. The rubbish. Now she can do moves on him if she feels like it. Let's get that guy out of the way. 69
Nice.
Can't miss. Literally can't miss. Told you. What level are those gamers? Wait, one of you is annoying, right? The guy has so many arrows and also a unique portrait. He's probably the one who's annoying. And you have sniper arrows. You might both be annoying, actually. Let's get going. The guy with the swordbreaker will just hang out there until you start causing him problems. So that works. Do you want to see Volo do a thing? Che, this guy might come and attack Volo if Volo's in the way, and I do like it when the enemies attack Volo. It means Volo doesn't have to attack them. 69s?
Nice.
You know what we say about that.
Nice.
It's a good start. Didn't even let him have his turn. Yeah, Volo's ridiculous. Volo is a Dean level threat and he only just came in the door. Speaking of Dean. Never mind. Dean's the worst unit in the game actually. He missed it. Okay, Dean's pretty good. He's alright. He's got 21x skill. One day he must have hit chance from all this X skill. That's how things work, right? Is that Adel? That's Adel. Just the guy I'm looking for. Wow, I kind of thought that would be more in my favor. I'm going to be honest. Maybe Wad should do it. Alternatively. Maybe Silvers should do it. Let me just check my hit chances here. 78? 78 not aimed with a bow and arrow at 2 range, which does give you a penalty. She's not bad. She calls herself the greatest sniper of all time. Maybe there's something there. Maybe. Getting around here is going to be really annoying with the snipers. Could alternatively send all my lance lads up there. You're going to want to equip a spear just in case we get too close to the swordbreaker guy. Because it's going to happen and I will have forgotten about him at that point. Let's get Reese up. Kind of waiting for some specific enemies to take their turn. Don't know if I'm... Yeah, I'm not hiding anymore because that man walked up too close and tried to lug split me. Oh, you're a thrower. That boy right there, he's got throwers. He's got throwers on. Volo would be able to counter him because Volo's quick as hell. Volo would be able to counter slice him, which is what it's called when you do that, and I think that's fun. It's fun to counter slice. Do you want to take your turn? He's really waiting to last. Wait, hang on. Do I have Zen. What is Zen? Zen's got 1,000,000 of aid. Told you. I knew it. Zen won't hit him either, but that's fine. So the boss has a skill called Battle Cry. +3 attack, +10 hit in the next battle. Stacks up to 6 times. If he's yelled 6 turns in a row, that means he'll have +18 attack, +60 hit on his attack. That'll probably kill anyone. That'll kill Volo in one hit, probably. So, you know, that's the thing you gotta worry about. Don't worry, though, I have a plan. It's the thing you gotta worry about, but don't worry. Is it better if I throw a pylum at you or if I stab you? Probably if I stab you. Nope. Nothing I did was good. Didn't work out. Dodge? At least he used his shield. We take what we can get. Oh, it's Trespasser. He's found some flame dust. Good for him. Okay, I need you to not be in the way. Sending these two clowns may have been a mistake. I'm seeing that now. Sure, it's nothing. This guy's a 0% hit unfair. That's not bad, is it? I'll roll that dice. Bit of a miss there. Did he not fight? Did he not even try? Sir Pizarro. Please. I'm hiding. And that is an issue. Only Pizarro, only Exel can get over there. Stop it. I just didn't want him to hurt Zen. There's a 3% if she's in the woods. What are those archers? What are they working with? Can I steal his arrows? I guess I could steal his crap arrows. Archers normally have less accuracy than everyone else, right? Not more. She's probably fine. Mean Bandit took 2 damage. That were a max damage roll, I think. This guy's 3% hit on her. Didn't happen to me today. It'll happen to me one day, but it's not today. Alright, well that guy's gone, so I don't need to worry about him anymore. I really do need the thrower guy not to just come after me. Because the plan is to kill him with Volo. Volo can only walk so far. You might as well try and stab him. Should you even try and stab him? Don't even try and stab him. Volo's got this. Kramer's the one who's really had to shoot, brother. He's the one with the you can't shoot me skill. To be fair, they are all very hard to... Shouldn't have said anything. What is Huntsman? What is Huntsman? Ignore a void when using arrows. That man needs to die. I need to avoid. Voiding is very important for me, actually. Do this first. She's not gonna die immediately. And she can run off and hide. She's got the hide move. Huntsman doesn't say nothing about hiding. I should have done the thing. I should have stabbed him. Because I can't deathmatch someone who can't fight back. And he has a 1-range weapon, so he's not technically allowed to fight back. It's rough out there when she gets chapter 2. That's where it gets real. Alright, Kramer. Not this time, Kramer. Okay, Zen's gonna hide. That's fine. Zen's not really a fight unit anyway. She's more of a run around and open locks kind of lady. What do you reckon to this kind of plan, this idea? It's 58, you know. And he's already gone, so next turn I'll be able to use Pulverize. Man's a boss. It's level 9. That's fine, because next turn I'll pulverize and that'll one-shot him. I should probably stop that guy from before he gets somewhere. Did someone need to search that? Can Reese do that? Is Reese capable of whatever thing it wants there? Wad's gonna go help the squad over there. Wad's indestructible. Check out that damage. Look at that damage. Just look for a minute before we shoot. It's because we're using steel arrow plus, but still. She's real big. She shoots very large arrows. Let's get Dean on the case. I don't want to leave Adel without the supporter bonus, but I am feeling like dedicating the horses to go over there ever at all, even for a second, was a horrible idea. That should not have been what they did. I think. Still yelling. Okay, first thing that needs to happen, Zen, you get the fuck out of there. I knew there were a chance, but I had to. Dodge would really help me out, Axel. It's not a dodge, Axel. He did stay there, though. The plan still works. That's very unfortunate. That did exactly half of his health. It'll be fine once we have a bag of juice. Everything is going really badly in every spot on the map all at once. 58 hit? He hits those. He don't miss this. Axel knows how serious a situation this is. That's a one-hit kill. That's a one-hit kill, baby! Thank you, Axel. Oh, Axel's carrying a horse around now, by the way. Thanks, Kramer. Right, you need to die next, because you have 1,000,000 damage. Although he has gone, so maybe I should have gone for someone who still has the turn first. Well, you know, it's a bit late to be saying that kind of stuff. It's kind of already happened. He's good at dodging arrows. That's his thing. Okay, Volo, please remove this roadblock. He's really in the way and it's bothering me. He got there. He got there in the end. We knew he'd get there. Should have probably given that to Adel after everything. There's a lot of archers here. Didn't trigger his skill. That's fine. Didn't do that much damage. These guys can show up and help now. Did I not capture you last turn? I probably should have. Let's get that bag of juices. We are in range of the sniper, but I'm not too worried about it, to be honest, because it's literally ward. Send all the horses along the top, where they will be held up for 2 turns by a single X-Man. It's an interesting strategy. It's a new strategy that I'm pioneering. Do you want to kill this man? We'll fight. We'll keep moving to the left while we fight, and eventually we'll meet up with the cavalry, and that'll solve it. That'll help everyone. That'll solve everyone's problems. Once Dean gets there, it's over. You know, it's just how it is. It's the Dean difference. Where's my grass? Oh, okay. I guess he can shoot Reese instead of Ward. That makes sense, because Ward has infinite defense. With that sniper arrow? With that plus 50 hit that you just failed to hit me with? That's a real shame for him. It happens. I know how it goes. I know what is out there. It's rough. That would be a one-hit kill if I hit that. And it's an 88% shot. We make those. You fool. You're only gonna make him mad. Best case scenario, you make him angry. What do you think you're doing? Maybe the miss is the best case scenario. Honestly. Do you want to go for the one who's not currently... This is a 37% crit rate. One who's not currently in woods. Not a crit. Not a hit. That's the end of the turn. She could have done more, but she wasn't feeling it. While you're over here, Zen, pick me up that bag. Get me that fluid. Probably seen that Dean's a bit easier a shot. He's not necessarily as talented at dodging arrows as some of the other gamers out there. And that's true, but what he lacks in ability to dodge arrows, he does make up for in ability to kill you in one hit if he does dodge the arrows. Let's kill for Adel. Level for Adel? I knew we were close. We'll take a strength level. We'll take a longbow, I suppose. Gonna say he's probably a reasonably easy shot. But he has a shield now. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing is what you're gonna do about it. They've all gone. Let's try and be a bit smart about this. Now, we do get minus speed and avoid from carrying a horse around wherever we go. Which is the situation right now, I'm afraid. I think all of the searches here have horrible things in them. What turn is it? It's turn 4. Could wait until turn 5. Because Axel he didn't bring juice with him. He just brought a horse. He's just carrying a horse around. It's just horsing around. Take him out, Dean. Should have used my log splitter to take him down to 1 health. When it took him down to 1 health because you forgot to add in his defense. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Wad is almost there, and once Wad gets there, you know, the situation's gonna change pretty quickly. That's how we win. We send Wad. We literally just move Wad towards the enemy. That's the whole plan. Reese, you need to not be still at the very start of the map. You only live once, right? I mean, you do if you only have 16 health. You kind of... Maybe half of once. But no one else can reach him. He'll be fine. Like, this guy has a knife. What damage is he doing? 1 plus alpha? That's nothing. What's a critical? I've never heard of one. I literally don't know. Please don't tell me. That's Axel. That's Axel Gavin. Killed for his weeds. A secret blend of herbs and spices. I will be serving that progress. That was literally the last action before... before the save.